Hey guys, my name is Kayla Short, and I'm here with the episode 19 of Reptile Genetics Weekly. Welcome, and normally you see Ben here when we first say hello, but this week Ben and Sean are actually both traveling, so you got me today. And I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Bars the Western Ratsnake, lightning morph, that's why he's yellow instead of black. So, like usual, we'll start off with our sample updates, as well as some updates from Ben, since he's been all the way out in Pomona, California. But he did send me a message to read out to you guys. So here we go, straight from the horse's DMs. He said, results did start going out last Thursday, talking about our latest shed samples and people who are expecting their orders. And with Sean and I out of town, it's been slow going getting all of the results out. Some have gone out each day, and I expect all results for this last run to go out by the end of the day tomorrow, so Tuesday, at time of recording, and hopefully by the time you guys see this. We will start getting the next big run right after Sean gets back, and the next batch of results will likely be available the week of August 28th. So there will be a little bit of a lag time there, but we've been expecting this, and it's something that, just par for the course with summertime and baby season and with all the travel. So, in addition, Ben wants to say and extend his most sincere thank yous to Randy at Dark Cloud Reptiles and all the people that came by to say hello at the show in Pomona, California this past weekend. The support for the raffle was awesome, and thanks to those who sent emails in to get their show shirts, which we'll talk about later if you don't know what that is. He says, but after the Daytona show, so after this upcoming weekend, Sean will call each of you who put in your emails for a shirt at the Pomona show. Sean will call you and get your order and get it shipped out to you. He says that the Pomona show was a great experience, and now Sean is looking forward to seeing all of you that come to Daytona. So those are your Ben updates. And I've actually got a picture of Ben here that he sent me from the Pomona show. And again, thanks to everybody who showed up, and seriously, the people who contributed to the raffle, people who just came and talked and, expressed their gratitude for what we do and their support, whether just words of support or monetarily through donations. Like, it has seriously meant the world to us. And I was hearing about it all the way here in Virginia when Ben and Sean were telling me about what they've heard. So seriously, thank you guys. And speaking of shows, Sean is actually going to be at the Daytona show this upcoming weekend. He will have exclusive merch. So we've got show exclusive merch that people who ordered these at Pomona, you'll be getting these later on. But Sean will have these available at the Daytona show. So we've got, here's a closer look at that really cool one on the left here that has a ball python silhouette with DNA and little points pointing to the DNA where, it's not an exact show of where each trait lies, but it's a cool design, and frankly, I want one myself. So, and of course, we have one of the Reptile Nerd shirts that will also be available for purchase there at the Rare Genetics booth in Daytona. And this one, which previously when we talked about this design, we said that maybe it was on the back, but no, it's right up front. You've got that really cool helix design with the lizard and the snake. So definitely go check it out. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you have any favorites out of this merch. And regarding the Pomona show, lots of you guys probably saw our surprise live stream this past week where we were offering a raffle. The very first time we've ever tried something like this, for a male super pastel banana puzzle ball python, a male, who was also possibly yellow belly and fluff. This was the first time we'd ever tried a raffle, and it was super spontaneous because it was offered the day before the show, or 2 days before the show, by Randy at Dark Cloud Reptiles. And the awesome part about it is that he just offered it to us as a show of support and said, here, raffle this off. Let's see if we can make it happen. And we did. And of course, at the end of the show, we were pleased to announce that Corey Rotella was the lucky winner of this gorgeous ball python valued at $5,000. And we raised a lot of money that will go right back into supporting rare genetics and supporting future genetic tests, future morph tests, and helping us do what we do for the hobby. And of course, thank you to Dark Cloud Reptiles for doing this. Like, if you're into puzzle morphs, go see Randy. He has more than just this little guy. He has new clutches coming through, different morph combos with puzzle. So definitely worth checking out. With that being said, we actually have a video of the moment where Corey picked up his raffle animal. You excited, Lemons? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Well, let's watch it.
All right. So I got Corey Rotella here.
Hi.
The winner of the drawing, the Randy, the Super Pastel Banana Yellow Belly Puzzle. Did I get them all?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
That is insane.
That Randy donated.
That is insane.
You have any, I was just asking, you have any puzzle stuff yet?
No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Honestly, we...
so it's running through your mind,
yeah,
I'm sure?
Yeah, honestly, the entire drive here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could put this to it, I could put that to it. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta make up more rack space for this. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is like making the wheels turn, man. This is awesome.
You want to say hi too?
Yeah.
So not only did they come to the show, they went all the way home and then found out they won, came all the way back.
I know.
All right, so if you'll hold that for a second, I'll grab the dude.
I didn't even realize that they had gone all the way before they realized that they'd won.
I was going to turn it to you, but...
All right.
So now they're actually going to
He's in
hold
shed,
it.
so he's going to look a lot better soon.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And let's get ready for the reveal.
That is insane.
There he is.
Not bad, huh?
That's crazy, man. This is awesome. And she'll tell you right when I saw the post, I was like yelling. I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! I actually won!" I was like, "Oh god!"
Well, when you are gonna win, this was a good time to
Oh,
win.
man, this is awesome, man. This was awesome, and dude, this is insane. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. Like,
Thank you, Randy.
Thank you,
Dark Cloud
Randy.
Reptiles. It's backwards, but
thank you, Randy. This is amazing. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this. Thank you.
Yes.
That is insane. Oh my gosh.
And he's ready to go too. So.
Man, that is so cool, man. Oh my gosh, the wheels are turning.
Right on. Fun at the Reptile Show. See y'all later.
All right. Congrats again to Corey. And I'm so glad we got that video to see his reaction to holding him. I mean, getting a new snake is always exciting, but winning one at a raffle and being like, here you go, you can just take him here. Sorry, bud. So good for them. And next, we actually have some real-time test results that we wanted to show you guys, because in addition to being traveling across the country, Ben has been busy taking videos of people getting their tests in real time. So we'll go ahead and get started on those. First one is Mike Bryant of the Snake Lab. So y'all enjoy.
All right. So I got Mike Bryant from the Snake Lab here with me. I got some results for you today.
Awesome.
I'm coming to you from the hotel by the Pomona Reptile Show.
Yeah.
So we might have a little bit of background noise, but do what we got to do to get this for you.
Fun times.
All right. So I got results from 4 animals for you. So
Okay.
The first one is a Fire Pastel TSK Xanthic Clown Poss Yellow Belly. So tell us a little bit about that one.
So were there 2 of those? I think I sent you like 15 sheds, and I can't remember exactly which one it was.
Yeah, so one's a Fire Pastel TSK Xanthic Clown. The other is a Super Pastel TSK Xanthic Clown.
Okay.
And they're both Poss Yellow Belly.
Okay. Yes, so that clutch, I'm trying to remember. We did a lot of Xanthic Clown clutches this year.
Congrats.
I think that was from a Firefly Yellow Belly double het that we produced to a pastel Xanthic Clown male that I picked up from my friend John Dagg. And we picked him up as a proven breeder 2 years ago, I think. Now I had made the original double heads 4 years ago, I think. So
Cool. Well, now you will know they are both yellow bellies.
all right, awesome.
You not got those. All right, so the next one we've got is a Super Pastel TSK Xanthic Clown Posset Pied.
Yep.
So what's the story with that one? And is that one related to the TSK Xanthic Pied Posset Clown?
No.
We also have results for. So those are two separate clutches.
Sorry, the TSK Xanthic Pied Posset Clown, yes, they're siblings.
Oh, they're siblings.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So we started that triple recessive project 6 years ago. And it was, I bought a lightning pied from Kevin Johnson. This was, I can't remember the year, but I put him to a pastel clown. And at the time, everyone thought that triple recessives were kind of just a waste of time. And all these people were saying, oh, you're throwing clutches away. So I burned like a whole season making really boring looking animals that were multi-recessive carriers. And out of that clutch, I got, I think it was 10 animals with a 5-5 sex ratio. So I kept everything.
Oh, wow.
And I bred those girls, so triple het to triple het, from the same clutch. And this is my third year doing that pairing. So these animals were from the first year they didn't go. Last year, the two animals that you tested went, and the male is big enough. He's locking already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, this project's been a long time in the making. I was a little bit disheartened. Someone hit the Xanthic Pied Clown this past year, and that was my first triple recessive project that I was really, really going after, and it's the one I put the most dedicated time into, raised the most animals up for. So that is a little bit of a bummer that someone hit it. But, it's awesome to see the animal.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to see one of my own.
Cool. Well, do you want the good news or the bad news first?
You pick. Give me the bad news. Maybe the news will make it better.
I can actually give you both at the same time. The bad news is I don't have any bad news. They're both hets.
All right.
You got them both. You got a het clown and you got a het pied. So those are that time you're wondering if you're wasting breedings. I think it's paying off.
Awesome.
So yeah, it was a clean sweep. When I got the results, I was like, man, I definitely have to see if he'll do a video for this. He got all of them.
Man, that's the thing I love about what you're doing is, for the recessive stuff, it's great too. But for some of these other genes, like, in the beginning, when you start working with a new gene, it's a little bit like chicken sexing, you got to kind of look at it and I think that's what it is. And it's really awesome to have an objective measure and to be able to send stuff in. And it's like, okay, now we know. Now when we pass this on to a customer, we can with a surety say, this is what you're getting. Yes.
Yeah. Sean and I have thought for a long time, over 10 years, this has got to be something that will be helpful. And it's so much fun to see it actually working.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for letting me bug you on a Sunday morning, but I got all good news for you. So hopefully that makes the day a little brighter, makes it a little happier to scoop poop.
Absolutely, man. And got some more TSK Xanthic sheds coming for you.
Say that one more time.
I've got some more TSK Xanthic sheds coming for you.
Excellent. Yep. I'll be doing the validation run next week, and I expect it to go well. And after that, we'll just have to talk to vendors and we'll have that available. So we're pretty much there.
Heck yeah. Well, thanks so much, man.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Man, we should all be so lucky to have a clean sweep heads of POS heads every time, right? Congratulations to Mike Bryant from Snake Lab, and thanks for doing the live test results with us. And next we have Buzz from Snake Babies for the same thing, and let's see what his results are.
Buzz, how are you doing?
Doing great, man. Super happy for you to have me. Appreciate it.
Well, I have at least some good news for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this, right?
Absolutely. I am so excited and so grateful that we have this opportunity to be able to do these things nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're in the middle of your work day, but since we can just send a link and do it from a phone, we can make it happen.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about this animal that you sent a shed in for.
So I got this girl from JSA Reptiles. They got some pretty great stuff going on over there. They hit that special Pompeii, I believe, a year ago. And so they have some pretty crazy different, recessive combos, stuff like that. And I told them, I was like, man, I really just want to roll the dice on this girl and see. She was actually a twin.
Oh, interesting.
And so she was only, I think, 17 grams, they said, when she came out. And so she's been kind of a miracle from the get-go, and has just been, a beast eating, and she's super beautiful and got all sorts of different projects I would love to use her with. And, to have a powerhouse female like that is, they're not cheap. So to be able to get one with the POS hets and send it in for that shed, it's just, I think it's a risk worth taking with some of these animals in today's industry. And so we just got the shed and sent her in and hope for the best. And that's why, like I said, really hoping to hit the lotto on this one.
Oh, yeah. So what all genes did you buy her for? The genes she had in POS hets?
So she was morphed out as the leopard fire het DG, and really was hoping to get that clown. I mean, that's the biggest one in there. I do have some hypo projects going on. Just started getting into the genetic stripe stuff. And so, if she had that clown in G stripe, then I was, be able to work on that Kiki ball project from Cash over at Ninja Reptiles. And just really hoping that, honestly, I'm thinking any of those extra recessives would have just been crucial to be able to have that. So ideally, though, I think it would have been the G stripe and clown would have been the top two that I was really hoping for.
Cool. Well, you ready to hear the news?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
All right. So for those POS hets, so you said DG. You already knew she was het DG. So
Correct.
She for DGA and DGB, she's het for DGA and negative for DGB. But
okay.
That's how some hets are. So
right.
So now when you get a male to pair with, if he's homozygous for DGB, that's really good since you don't have that from her. But yeah, either way, you can make DGs with her.
Okay, that's great news.
So then for hypo, she is het hypo.
Nice. Okay.
Yes. For genetic stripe, she is het genetic stripe.
No way.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Clown, she's het for het clown.
Oh my god.
Yo.
You got them all, bro. So you all have
to,
like in the notes when people submit sheds, Buzz put in there, I hope I'm going to hit the lottery with this girl. When I analyzed it, I was like, man, he got every single one of them.
There is no way the odds of that. Thank you, Lord, and thank you,
crazy.
JSA, because that is unreal, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't have that type of luck in life. So apparently all my bad luck is finally caught up to pay off for something great.
Well,
unreal. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that is the best news I've had, I think, in a long time.
Oh, yeah. And do you know if the twin was also a fire leopard?
So I don't know the other morphs of the twin, and unfortunately, the twin actually did not make it.
Okay.
And the crazy part was that was the one that was actually the bigger animal out of the two, and the one that was more healthy. And unfortunately, they didn't make it. And when I was talking to Sheena over at JSA about it, and it was pretty crazy story and how resilient these animals can be. And apparently I had a blessing coming my way in the future, so she hung on.
Yeah.
That is unreal, though. I can't thank you enough for calling me too and letting me know that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
going to open a lot of doors for different projects.
Yeah, we were coming up with ideas for shirts. One of them we had was flex your quads and have the picture of a snake, lifting weights.
Yes.
So you get to flex your quads now.
Yes, for sure. Definitely. Yeah. I'm going to have to put her on a pedestal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's just incredible, man. And I definitely want to thank you guys too for putting in the work, because I'm sure you guys are getting so many sheds left and right. And, I really do appreciate you guys putting in the time and work for this, for people like us to be able to have these opportunities to, really plan on our projects, because, these are long-term things. And I think that was the hardest part getting into this industry, was the humbling of the patience that is needed.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of guys that are working with 66% hets and POS hets and just hoping for the best. But now you guys have opened up this opportunity for us to fast forward stuff. I mean, years. So, just want to really say thanks for that.
You bet. We appreciate it. We definitely have some long nights, both Sean and I, and even sometimes Kayla, extra hours that she didn't know were coming and things like that. But things this, times like this, stories like this is makes it all worth it and a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll definitely have some more for you guys to come. So we got a few in the collection that are needing to get tested, but she was the number one girl, man, when and so I'm definitely very thankful. And yeah, that's just great. Unbelievable.
Well, sorry you have to go back to work, but this will make it a little more fun the rest of the day.
Absolutely. I got great news to tell everybody, and I know JSA is going to be ecstatic to hear about it. And so again, thank you, and thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And you'll have to let me know when you get that Flex and Quad shirts made, because I'll definitely be wearing it.
Yes, we get one made up. I'll send you one.
All right, sounds good.
The only last thing is, if you happen to have a picture of her and can text it to me, we'd love to put that in the
Absolutely
list as well.
Yeah, I will get some photos of her taken in the picture box and send it over to you. She's
right
a pretty
on.
girl.
I bet. Even more pretty now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, thanks, Buzz.
Awesome. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great day.
Yep, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Flexing quads, flexing quads. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I guess that's as good as a clean sweep. Having a quad het all prove out. Man, that's some good luck right there. Congrats, Buzz. Thanks again for agreeing to do that video. I think Ben did a good job getting those while he was way across the country. And yeah, I guess that's all we got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the videos. I hope you enjoyed the stuff that we've been rolling out this week. And hey, let me know how I did. This is my first solo episode, I guess. Let Mr. Lemon Bars know how he did. I'm very proud of him for sitting still this entire episode, like 26 minutes or something like that. So thanks, guys. And as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on social media. I sometimes throw Mr. Lemon Bars in there as well. So if you like him, you might still see him once in a while. So thank you, guys. And I guess we'll see you next time. Outro in 3, 2, 1.